Hello Aquarius, Lioness Intuition here doing your reading. So during meditation, very specific messages have come through during pre-shuffle. It really confirmed to me why this come through. So this is exactly what I heard. Non-action is action. We only feel as deep as we allow ourselves, suppressing more or less releases in other forms. Awareness of this is vital. And then I heard the path that glitters is not gold. So then during pre-shuffle, there was an energy who is communicating to you a certain idea. A certain idea, and their intentions with their communication, they don't line up. They are creating unnecessary conflict and drama within this situation to make you feel stuck, to make you feel like there's no way out of this situation. There's I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't sort of energy. I felt like Spirit was saying that it is a time to go within and contemplate everything that has unfolded, where you would like the situation to lead, and where your goals or your desires match up with this person, and really ask yourself, like, does this feel right to me? Is there anything that I'm overlooking at this point in time? There's just a whole lot of evaluating energy around you at this present point in time. That saying, not my monkey, not my circus, is so loud in my head. So I feel like that may help you somewhat if anyone's heard that saying before. So let's go ahead and see what the cards have to say. Messages for... came out in the pre-shuffle. Five of Swords, which is Aquarius energy. Messages for Aquarius, please. What would you like Aquarius to know at this point in time? Okay. Oh. They come out too. Release. Release. So we have the Six of Cups in reverse, a Scorpionic energy with the King of Wands in reverse, Leo energy. We have the Devil in reverse, Capricorn energy. Wow. Four of Wands, Aries energy. So what I'm getting from these cards that are out so far is that, again, creating drama and conflict within this situation, so you feel like you can't detach from this toxic energy, keeping you stuck in that cycle of toxicity, keeping you in an environment that is not beneficial to anyone. This is the person who's, what they are verbalizing to you and their intentions, they don't match up. And I feel like they're projecting, I literally feel like I'm repeating myself with these readings now, especially these week's readings. This person is projecting the same cycles that they have experienced during childhood, keeping themselves stuck in this unhealthy pattern because that's all they've experienced. And they like that whole, this is what I observed when I was a child through my own parents and through the adults that were in my life whilst I was a child, and this is what I think love is. So I'm going to continue that cycle, because if there's not chaos, if there's not drama, if there's not heartbreak, it's not love, right? Yeah. Spirit is asking you to contemplate deeply if what you desire and what you have envisioned for yourself matches up with what this person is communicating to you. Keep in mind that their intentions are not genuine. There is an ulterior motive behind whatever they're trying to feed you verbally, okay? Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Yeah, I feel like you're going to find balance and peace within the situation, and if not within the situation, definitely internally, to allow you to move through this with as much ease as possible. Too many. I have 3 more cards, please. Thank you. Knight of Wands, taking action. Okay. Sorry. I'm just going to group this energy together. Sorry, Knight of Wands, more Sagittarius energy. I feel like you're going to take action towards whatever is best serving for you. I feel like with some time you will figure out the best person's motives. For some of you, this person's motive is centered around money and what they can gain from you. Any other messages for Aquarius, please? Any other messages? Yeah. For Aquarius, please. Any other messages for Aquarius? No, that's it. Yeah. Exactly. So I have the 3 of Cups that wanted to come out directly on top of this Knight of Wands. This is Cancer energy. So you're dealing with a person who is communicating one thing to you, but their true intentions are another thing. And I feel like this is all just a form of manipulation to keep themselves in a cycle which is familiar and comfortable to them, despite how unhealthy it is, right? So despite this person trying their darndest to keep you in this cycle, I feel like you go within. Maybe you don't go with it. Maybe you just have an epiphany. Maybe they say something and you're like, hold on, 1 and 1 does not equal 4. Whatever it may be, I feel like you get hip to their intentions, their true intentions, and you create this balance either within your environment, because you do have the 4 of Wands here. This could be a relationship. If it is a relationship, I'm getting a heavy situationship where you guys have just cohabitated. Is also the other word that's coming to me. Cohabitated with each other for a while now, where it's it's no longer a relationship, you just cohabitating. I don't know how else to explain that. So yeah, I feel like you create this balance either within your environment or within yourself to allow you to just ride out this person's shit, honestly, shit. And then you take action towards whatever it is that you find fulfilling and what is going to make you happy. Because at the end of the day, I feel like you're just looking... Yeah, that's how it looks on my board. You're just... No, this way. Sorry. This whole reverse thing, still getting used to it. You're here looking at the Temperance. I know it's a Knight, but I feel like you're a Knight energy to take action towards this, towards finding your peace, towards finding calm and centered energy within this situation, within yourself. And I feel like once you hit that calm, that balanced energy, you realize where it is that your happiness is going to lie. Okay. For some, I feel like you find this balance and you realize you're better off in a friendship sort of vibe than in this cohabitating situation that you're finding yourself in. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Swords in reverse, Aquarius energy, with the Knight of Cups, Piscean energy. So I feel like this is that person, they like to portray themselves as very charming, very genuine. It's lies. Can't even like bring myself to explain how they view themselves. It's so twisted and warped. Anyway, this person is going to stay in chaos. They can't allow themselves to move forward out of this chaotic, turbulent time because that's all they know, that's all they feel comfortable with. It's how they feel love. That's yak energy, sorry. Not really sucked into that. Anyhow, let's go ahead and look at this Four of Wands. I'm really curious about this energy. Please tell me more about the Four of Wands. For Aquarius, please. Please tell me more about the Four of Wands. For Aquarius, please. I should shuffle this side. What is the Four of Wands for Aquarius, please? Four of Wands for Aquarius, please. Thank you. We have the Three of Pentacles in reverse, Kathy energy with the Hierophant. Oh, excuse me. It's so strange. This is just confirmation that, yeah, this is a cohabitating situation. It's not a relationship. I don't feel like it's been a relationship for quite a while. I feel like you guys aren't even on the same page, even though it's a situationship, right? Mismatched. It's so mismatched between the two of you that you couldn't, it's so mismatched that you can't even try and perceive this as genuine. I don't know if that makes sense. There's always one person giving too much and the other one's always taking too much. Or not even meeting you halfway. There's always like this overstep that someone has to go. Interesting. Well, the world just wanted to reveal itself to me. It's time to close out this cycle. It's time to walk away from this. It is not serving to anyone. All that glitters is not gold. The path that's all glittery and full of promises, it's not genuine. It's not genuine. Let's tell me more about temperance. What is temperance? For Aquarius, please. Tell me more about temperance for Aquarius, please. Temperance for Aquarius, please. Thank you. The devil in reverse. Yeah. Yeah. Somewhere along this path, this road, whatever, somewhere along the way, I think you do figure out that the way this person has been portraying themselves is totally false to who they are. I feel like you realize that your unhappiness was a way of them keeping you stuck. This chaos, this drama, this conflict, this constant cycle of reliving the same sort of experiences and memories together because this is the only thing this person knows and feels comfortable with. I feel like you realize that your unhappiness because of this is what was keeping you stuck, if that makes any sense. Like, it doesn't make sense to me, but it's coming out, right? Yeah. You can't throw stones at glass houses. Never really understood what that meant. Now I'm hearing black kettle pot. Yeah, that saying. Never understood that either. I feel like they're very similar. Anywho. Is there anything else you can tell me about temperance for Aquarius, please? Okay, I'll take that one. Judgment. Yeah. Yeah. We have the Hangman in reverse. Piscean energy. Sorry, Judgment is fire and Scorpionic energy. There's a lot of majors just right there. Yeah. Whether you're actually leaving this person, because again, I definitely feel there is a situationship, a cohabitation happening between you and another person. Whether you fully detach yourself from this person and move out of this home, this house, whatever you call it, or whether you continue to cohabitate, you're just not allowing this person to suck you into their patterns of behaviour. Whatever it may be, universe is supporting you with this decision. I'm hearing finally, like, yes, finally. Because there's been that realization. You've become aware of the truth in this situation. You can't allow those rose-coloured glasses or whatever this person created to keep you in their fantasy world. So we know you're taking action with the Knight of Wands. So let's look at the Three of Cups. Actually, no, let's look at the Three of Cups. What is the Three of Cups for Aquarius, please? Please tell me more about the Three of Cups for Aquarius. Changes, changes. What is the Three of Cups? What did I say? What did I say? Taking action towards your happiness, towards what makes you happy. Can we say any more? No, we cannot. Let's get one of these little bad boys for you. And we have one for Aquarius in relation to the spread, please. One for Aquarius in relation to the spread, please. Wow, okay. So do you guys remember at the beginning of this reading I said that this person, it had something to do with finances, right? Financial constraint. I feel like this is this person's energy. They're so caught up in their own selfish needs that they don't realize that their behavior put them in this situation. Physical needs. Interesting. This person looked, when they weren't creating drama and cycling out these toxic behavioral patterns that they've experienced since childhood, they filled that void with material objects. They please their own physical needs with material objects. If that makes any sense. I feel like with you detaching from this person, it forces whoever you're dealing with to look at themselves and go, hang on, wait a minute, this is all I've got for the past how many years of my life. Inside, I'm still empty. There's nothing there. Interesting. And then we have community. So I feel like this is your energy. It's like that Three of Cups sort of energy, going out and finding pleasure in your life again. Enjoying your friendships, enjoying whatever family you have around you. Getting back to what you have always enjoyed about life. And that's, well, what I'm getting is, for some, enjoying the company of others. For some, I feel like you have transformed so much within yourself that when you get back together with your friends or your family, you've transformed so much that these people are excited to get to know who you've become. Bottom of the deck, we have happy family. It's very indicative of this energy here, personally, as a reader. That's awesome. That is awesome. Let's go ahead and get you one of these bad boys. I'll read you the little blurb. I have one for Aquarius, please. Oh, this is so big. I have one for Aquarius, please. One for Aquarius in relation to the spread, or just their journey in general. One for Aquarius, please. Okay, they want two. They want two. Two. Sorry. We have Life Path. Such a beautiful card. And then we have Orbs of Light. Okay. Life Path. Do you wonder about your divine life path and purpose? Have you been enrolled in spiritual training? This training might be oblivious. This training might be obvious in the form of a course you are undertaking or hidden in a life lesson that is currently triggering your healing, growth, or... Let me start that again. This training might be obvious in the form of a course you are undertaking or hidden in a life lesson that is currently triggering your healing, learning, or growth. Whether it is obvious or not, successfully completing this training will empower you to fulfill your divine purpose this lifetime. Further clarity will be revealed to you. The universe promises that you shall know what you need at the perfect time and in a way that you cannot miss. I don't feel like I need to elaborate on that anymore. It's pretty straightforward, but very much in line with what I've been communicating to you through these cards. Okay. Orbs of Light. The spiritual worlds are delivering a message to you. You may have already heard it through telepathic reception and mistaking it for your own thought. Yet it is inspired by your higher guidance, those spiritual beings that love you without condition. It is an answer to a question and guidance to increase your happiness. So I feel like you guys, it would be very beneficial for you to create stillness within the mind. If you haven't already, really learning to differentiate between your ego and your higher self. And when you create that stillness within the mind, it's very easy to, use your discernment in which one's which, especially given the situation you're experiencing and how you're feeling at the time. Like, it all plays an important role for you to decide which is which. I feel like you'd be very surprised at what comes through once you learn to quiet the mind, and once you learn which is ego and which is not. For some reason, I'm getting the vibe that there is some of you Aquarius out there that once you learn to quiet your mind, you awaken a deeply hidden gift within you. A deeply hidden spiritual gift that I feel like is part of your life path, your divine purpose. Excuse me. So, Aquarius, I hope this was helpful to you. If you like this video, let me know in the comments below or give it a like. Until next time, we'll see you later.